my name is Mordaunt, and I have congenital glaucoma, which, if I remember correctly, means that somewhere between being born and the age of 1, I was diagnosed with glaucoma. Glaucoma is one of the leading causes of blindness. It's characterized by really high eye pressure. Oftentimes, I do believe occasionally we can get really low eye pressure. Um, and having so much pressure built up damages the optic nerve, and there's no way to regenerate that as of yet. So yeah, the only thing that can really be done is eye drops to regulate and control the pressure. My vision has actually worsened noticeably over the years because there was a period where I refused to take my eye drops, but that's a story for another time. Even with all of that said, though, I have only ever been able to see out of one eye. And because of that, I learned how to use Braille and I learned how to read Braille and large print simultaneously, though at a certain point, Braille was emphasized a little bit more heavily. I also grew up using a cane. So I feel like I can't necessarily talk about, what might have been otherwise, what my personality might have been, or any real impacts of vision on my life because this is how it always has been. Um, Perhaps it helped me to work with my humor. I feel like there was a period of time when I was the only blind person in school, and so sort of joking to ease the sighted people around me into things and easing them into realizing, like, hey, I am actually normal. Um, was one of my just like social defense mechanisms. Um, I feel like when I think about my vision, the real way that it impacts me is sometimes how I will approach a situation. I am a pretty social person. I enjoy talking to and interacting with people. The only thing is that sometimes if it's perhaps in a networking setting or something like that, I will not approach someone because I'm just like, I don't know, do you have a standoffish expression? Are you talking to someone? And so I feel like in some ways, my vision will make me hesitate, but it won't keep me from pushing forward. I have struck up conversations if I was just standing there and just it's just like, oh my gosh, this is absolutely driving me crazy. But I will always 110% reciprocate. Um, as a college student, I definitely put those social skills to the test. As many of my friends were in school out of state, and having the experience of being the only blind person for so long, I do think definitely helped me sort of gain a level of fortitude that I know that sometimes some of my visually impaired and like blind peers struggle with. Um, and now being a job seeker, I feel like knowing that sometimes an employer will judge based off of vision and sort of their perception of my ability or lack thereof in their own eyes is definitely frustrating. But I feel like, again, just going back to my life experiences, going back to the people in my life who were just like, yeah, you can climb on this monkey bars and jump off because that's what all the other kids are doing. Some of these parents are looking at me kind of crazily, but you're having fun even when you've injured yourself. I feel like that has really helped in my attitude as well, like the people I grew up with, and just the experience having either when I've been in communities of blind people at my summer camp, at my music school, at some of my elementary school, and some aspects of high school, versus when I was the solo blind person. I feel like each has lent to different skill sets in terms of teaching me how to socialize in each group. Um, and so, yeah, I do feel like I can't even imagine what it would be like not to be visually impaired. There's so much that I just automatically um, adjust for myself, whether that's, a quick rundown of explaining to someone how to go about guiding me, or being comfortable and confident navigating the world as I am.